Hey guys, welcome back to Newcom Kids. I'm so excited to have you here today. Oh my gosh, guys, it is like summertime already. Are you guys excited? I'm so excited about summer. Do you guys have any fun summer plans coming up? Do you guys like to go to the beach or the pool or anything like that? Because a lot of times the summer gets a little hot and we get to go find ways to cool off. So I love going to the pool. Look at all these cool pool things I have. These cool little pool noodles that help you float. I absolutely love going to the pool. Look at this. I can just wrap this around and I'm ready to go. And then I've got a cool little squirt gun so you can just spray water at people and everything and stay really cool. Oh, man, I love summer. Well, for us, the pool, when you guys hear pool, we usually think of a fun place where we can, like, splash around and swim, maybe float around, play some Marco Polo. But we're going to take a look at a story today where Jesus goes to a pool, but he's not there to just play. He's there to do something really, really cool. And in fact, we're going to look at our word of the day today. Ready? Our word of the day is healing. Healing. Well, at our type of pool, there's usually not much healing that's happening. So I'm really interested to see what happens when Jesus goes to this pool. Do you guys want to read with me? All right, let's do it. If you guys turn to John chapter 5 in verse 1 with me, we're going to look and see what Jesus does as he goes to this very special and specific pool. All right, here we go. Now, there is in Jerusalem by the sheep gate a pool. Cool, look, a pool. In Aramaic called Bethesda, and which has 5 roofed columns. In these lay a multitude of invalids, blind, lame, and paralyzed. Well, that just means that at this pool, at this very specific pool, there was a bunch of people who were struggling with a lot of different ailments, a lot of sicknesses. So people who were blind and couldn't walk, people who were paralyzed. And so a lot of them can't use the full function of their legs. They can't walk and move around and stand up and move quickly like we can. And so there's a bunch of people like this that are all around this pool. And it's because at this pool, they believe that if they go into the pool right after the water is stirred up, that they would be healed. That it had some healing properties, and that maybe, just maybe, if they made it in there in time, that their paralysis, that their things that were causing them not to be able to walk would be healed. Well, let's see what happens. One man there who had been an invalid for 38 years. Guys, 38 years, that's longer than I've been alive. And that's how long he has not been able to walk. That's got to be pretty tough, huh? Aww. Yeah. Well, for 38 years, when Jesus saw him lying there and knew that he had already been there a long time, he said to him, "Do you want to be healed?" Wow. So Jesus saw him. Jesus saw this man when a lot of other people probably weren't paying attention to him. He's been by this pool for a long time and had been waiting and waiting for a chance to maybe be healed, and everyone else kept getting in the pool themselves before him, so he could never make it in time. Wow, that's pretty sad. He must have been very sad and just really wanted to be healed. So Jesus sees him and he asks him if he wants to be healed. How cool. Let's see what happens next. The sick man answered him, "Sir, I have no one to put me into the pool when the water is stirred up. And while I'm going, another steps down before me." And Jesus said to him, "Get up, take your bed, and walk." Whoa, wait a minute. So the person who's wanting to be healed says, "I've tried and no one will help me. No one will be there for me." And Jesus shows up, sees him, and asks if he wants to be healed. Now maybe the guy's thinking, maybe finally this person, Jesus, who's standing in front of him, maybe he will be the person who finally helps him and lets the water do whatever healing properties it may do. But Jesus doesn't do that, guys. Jesus sees him, and instead of putting him in the water, Jesus, who is God here on earth, just tells him, "Pick up your mat that you've been laying on, get up, and walk." Whoa, guys, this is huge. I just want to say, this is a Jesus miracle alert. Jesus miracle. Jesus just did an amazing miracle. He just told someone to get up and walk who hasn't been able to walk for 38 years, and he did. He got up and he picked up his mat and he walked. Could you guys imagine? You've not been able to walk at all, and now he is fully healed. Wow. What an encounter with Jesus. We've seen Jesus do a lot of cool things, a lot of different miracles already, right? He's turned water into wine. He's healed one other person before, and now he's done it again at the poolside. This is one definitely different pool trip than we're used to, right? Wow. Well, I've got a few questions for you guys, just two quick ones as we talk about Jesus and how he healed this person. Ready? First off, I want to know, what do you guys like to do at the pool? What's something that's fun for you? Do you guys like floating around with pool noodles? Do you guys like diving down and touching the bottom? If you guys are really good swimmers, only do that if you're really good. Do you guys like swimming back and forth? Maybe splashing around? What do you guys like to do at the pool during a hot day? I have another question for you. What did Jesus ignore the man at the pool like everyone else did? Did Jesus ignore him? No, he didn't. He saw the person who was in need and he helped him. He brought healing to him. This was so cool because this showed a bunch of different things. It showed the heart of God to see the person in need, and it also showed who Jesus was, that he was here to bring healing to this world. Both he showed it by healing the sickness, but he also is showing that he's here to heal all of us from our sins, from our worldly nature. He's here to heal us once and for all so that we can be with him for eternity and forgiven of all of our sins. How cool is that? Man, I love seeing the stories, listening to the stories, and picturing Jesus performing all of these miracles, showing us how amazing he is and that he truly is God. I told you, it's definitely a different type of pool trip, huh? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed learning, and I hope you get some fun summer days coming up. I can't wait to hear how you're spending it. All right, that's all for me. I'm going to go see if I can jump into a pool somewhere. I hope you guys have a good one. Bye-bye. I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.